Hello, hello. Welcome to Essential Oils 101. I'm Nicole. I am your host for the evening. Hopefully you've been following along with some of the posts that I have created and put onto the event wall this week and some last week. And I know that several of you are super excited to learn about why essential oils are even a thing and why I am even coming to you from my living room talking about this stuff. So first, the whole thing I wanted to do was come to you in your own space, in your comfy clothes, where you didn't have to get out and you can just learn. Essential oils have changed our life dramatically, and so I just kind of want to introduce myself to you, and I wanted to quickly just tell you what life looks like using essential oils. So I'm Nicole Jackson. My family and I moved from Louisville, Kentucky to LaGrange, Kentucky, because my husband is a music minister with Southeast, and we go to that campus, and it kind of brought us out here, and I taught in Bullitt County for about 6.5 years, and I love teaching, and the Lord kind of called us this way, and so through essential oils I was able to quit my job. I am on my way to almost replacing my teaching income through the biz, but that isn't really why I'm here. I wanted to just throw that out there because it's a huge opportunity, but they have shown up in our life because I was able to quit my job, which is super cool. I would have never thought when I started using essential oils that would be a thing. But they have helped our health and our wellness, and we don't reach for the medicine cabinet as much as we used to. You know, the season that we are in right now is the season of pollen and season change, and so there are some things that we still rely on pharmaceutical companies for, but as much as we used to. Hi. Hey, go in there with Daddy, okay, sweetie? Go in there with Daddy, he'll help you, okay? As much as we used to, we don't do it anymore. Thanks, Joe. I was like, is Chris behind me somewhere? So anyways, we are so blessed to have essential oils, and so I just kind of wanted to I'm going to take about 20 minutes of your night, and I want to just talk to you about why essential oils are even a thing, how to use them safely, and what you can do with them. All right, so I want you to introduce yourself. There's going to be 21 posts throughout the night, and post number 1 was already posted, and that is a giveaway entry. So if you just introduce yourself, tell me why you're here, tell me what you are expecting out of this class, or expecting to learn, and I would greatly love to hear who you are and where you're from. Also, if you are watching this on a replay, just type in introduce yourself and type in replay so I know that you watched it on the replay. The giveaway won't close for 24 hours, so you can invite your friends if they missed it, and people can watch it later. All right, so before we get started, I just want you to know that I'm not a doctor. I am not here to diagnose, treat, cure any illnesses, all right? So the content I cover is information purposes only, so you're going to take it as you want to take it, and I want you to just do your research before you do anything in life in general, and mostly before you put anything on your skin. So I am going to talk to you really quick about post number 2, and post number 2 is healthcare versus skincare. There are healthcare clinics on every corner, and there are almost 6,000 hospitals registered in the U.S., okay? And unfortunately, we think about, you know, society has made a shift, and we're better at healthcare than we used to be. And we are kind of going out of the sick care realm, meaning we are now taking care of our bodies better. We're learning how to get rid of all of the toxins in our life that make us sicker. And so we are trying to do the shift of do the well care before we get sick, if that makes sense. And that is what essential oils do. They balance all your body systems so that when all of those ailments and all of those sicknesses and diseases and all of those things try to come at us, we at least have a balanced body system that already isn't broken down and sad and sick. And so we're able to bounce back better, and we're able to be more healthy. All right. So if you're ready to put your health care first and to be better for your grandkids and for your babies and for just your family, this is the class for you. So the first way that we're going to do this is called ditch and switch. So I know that sometimes it's really hard to make like super healthy choices when it comes to cleaning our houses. So before you start trying to ditch and switch everything in your house, the first thing I want you to do is go to your kitchen sink, okay? Or your bathroom sink, and I want you to think about all of the products that are under there, okay? I know you don't have time to research all chemicals listed on those products, but I will tell you there are over thousands and thousands and thousands of chemicals under your sink and under your bathroom sink and in your bathroom that are very, very toxic. I don't want to say all that to scare you, but when you start, if you start going down the route of figuring out what is in our products that make everything toxic, it is scary. And that is kind of what led me into this whole realm of essential oils. The first way that I got into essential oils was because my little boy was 4 months old, and he was having tummy issues, and there's a tummy jize, and he blew a diaper, and I'm like, okay, these work. So I put it on him again, he blew another diaper, and then they just kind of kept showing up in our lives. They showed up for me when I had some postpartum issues, and I just didn't feel like myself. So hormonally, I just wanted to be more balanced, and so they showed up for me, and I felt better after using some essential oils in that realm. And then I started doing some research, because in life you have to do research to be able to know what's going on. And if you don't research the stuff that are on our product shelves, you're missing out, because there's a lot of hidden scary facts on those shelves. So before I get too deep into that, just know that there's a better way, okay? And I'm not teaching Young Living, but I'm teaching you, I love Young Living, but I'm teaching you to always just double check what is under your sink and what you're putting into your product and what you're spraying all over your cabinets, or your counters, your cabinets, because we are ingesting all of that, all right? So I started with ditch and switching my cleaner, all right? So the first thing I did was I went under my kitchen sink, and I literally threw all of my cleaners away and replaced it with one bottle, and I used Thieves cleaner to replace. If you don't know the story behind Thieves, a quick little Google search will talk to you about how there was grave robbers during the plague, and they weren't getting sick, and when they got caught, they gave up this recipe of how they were not getting sick from the graves that they were robbing. And so we've taken this blend, and we use it. I use it for everything. I use it for cleaning. I use it to keep our immune systems healthy. My husband uses it for his vocal cords. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. And so that's the first thing that I did. I ditched and switched all of my things, everything cleaning wise, Thieves, okay? So that's the first way to get rid of toxins in your life. Is just ditch and switch your cleaners, all right? And the reason that I went the route of Young Living and essential oils is because I researched all the oil companies that are out there. And there are a lot of oil companies, you guys, and I posted in the event the differences and why you have to be careful with what you are using as far as essential oils. I've recently found out that several people are going on Amazon and ordering Young Living Amazon. And guys, you have to be very, very careful, because that is an outsourcing. And what people do is they pop those bottles off of those oils, and they pop those seals off. They fill it up with not Young Living essential oils, and then they put that lid back on, and they sell it as a Young Living essential oil. So you just got to be careful where you're getting your oils from. They're all not the same. And so on post number 4 that I'll post after I talk, it's about seed to seal. Young Living, and I learned this after I did some research as when I started just diving into essential oils. We are the only essential oil company that has a seed to seal promise. That means that we have partner farms that have to do strict standards because we can't go into all continents of the earth and say we're going to farm here. So we have to partner with some people in different parts of the world, and they abide by our standards. And what I love about that is that we leave whatever place that we farmed better. So we put a school there. Our mission is to just help people around the world through health and wellness. So it's super cool. We select the strongest seeds that are the thriving plant. We hand weed our own plants, and we use our oils that do not pass all of our standards as pest control. So we use an herbicide instead of a harmful chemical. We harvest all of our oils at peak times to ensure quality. We distill on site. We are the only company, and if you ever had the time, which I know no one has that kind of time anymore, but if you ever had the time to go and call all oil companies, and all you have to say is, hey, can I come visit your farm? They will all say no. But Young Living will. They'll say, yeah, which farm would you like to come to? I actually last July got to go to Utah, and I got to plant lavender, a baby lavender plant, and I got to see the distillation. We are the only company that do not outsource. And what happens when you outsource an oil, you lose purity. And so that means that you are not going to get the best therapeutic grade that you need for yourself and for your family. And so then you're not going to have the effects that you would prefer. So that is the Seed to Seal, and we are the only company that offers that. All right, lastly, post number 5 will be about how do I use oils safely. Guys, if you have any questions, just hop on and type away. I'm trying to read them as they come on, but sometimes it distracts me. So if I don't answer, I'll answer after I hop off here. But there's definitely some safety issues that you need to know. You need to dilute your oils, and dilute your oils just means to add a fatty carrier oil with your oil. The essential oils are so strong and so grade A therapeutic that they will go onto your skin very quickly and evaporate quickly. And what the fatty oil does is makes it get into your bloodstream and into your skin cells quicker because it has to ping pong off the molecules of your body. There's a lot of science behind that, but dilution is very good because it also acts as a time release. And so it makes your bang go further for your buck, and you will get the longer effects of your oil. Do not ever put your oils in your eyes. That is not ever okay because it burns. There was a few times that I love frankincense and I was putting it around my eyes and it did get in my eyes and it hurts. So my rule of thumb is for children, you always want to go waist below. Always dilute waist below, never get above the waist around children. And always dilute. If you want to put, sometimes if you have some head issues going on for the seasonal yuck, I always put the oil in my hairline to get the effects that I would want from the oil, but it just, if you don't get it in your hairline, it's almost like it creeps into your eyes, so don't put it near your eyes, okay? Here's the big one that people don't not understand, but they don't really follow, and I really want to stress it. Read the label, guys. All you have to do on the oil bottle is read the label and just do it as it says to do, okay? So don't, when you get your starter kit, just start dousing yourself and not reading, because there are some things that you need to know about oils. Remember, your skin is the largest organ of your entire body, and so whatever you put into your body goes directly into your bloodstream. So you just want to be really, really careful, all right? So once you get your starter kit, I will be your personal coach or whoever signs you up, one of our team, and we will go over all those safety issues in more detail. But there are 3 ways that you can use an essential oil. You can apply it topically with diluting, and there's a bunch of Vita Flex points in your feet and your hands and around your neck area that you would use to put an essential oil on to treat different body systems, because that's what we're always doing and we're always looking at when we think about essential oils, is treating body systems and balancing those body systems. So topically is the best way to do that. And when I say a carrier oil, I'm talking about grapeseed, coconut oil, all of those different types of fatty oils. You also need to know that citrus can cause photosensitivity, and that means you don't want to go out, you don't want to put a citrus like lemon or orange on your neck and go out and sunbathe, because that can cause a burn. So there are some things you just need to know, all right? Aromatically, when you get your starter kit, you'll get to choose your diffuser. Aromatically, this is a way that you can use oils. If you look behind me right there, that is the lantern diffuser, and I chose like a little cute little pinky purple color, and that is diffusing thieves, because we've got the seasonal crud going on in our house, and the thieves is going to keep our immune system going. I scrubbed our house this afternoon with all the thieves, so that is one way, and it gets into your bloodstream by inhalation. And another way, you can just put oils on, look real good and hippie, and just huff them, kind of creating a little cup. All right, so all you have to do with a diffuser, this has taken place of all of my candles in my whole entire house, which is insane. But all you do is you fill this little boy up. There's like a little line with your water. You put the lid back on. You put the cute little case back on, and then you're ready to go. So it takes a little getting used to, but it's super awesome and it smells wonderful. But I bet your candles or your wallflowers do not help your body systems. So that's the second way. The last way, and is only able to be done through Young Living products, is internally. There are white labels in our starter kit called Vitality. We are the only oil company that has worked with the FDA to have that regulation, and so we have a Vitality line. So this is just a little regulation that we are showing you that these are okay to ingest, and so you always want to make sure that it's part of the Vitality line. Oils in the regular bottles, so you can have a 15 milliliter lemon and a little 5 milliliter lemon. The 15 milliliter will have that big yellow orangey lemon sign. They're the same oil. So you know that, hey, if I have the big one, I can still ingest it because it's part of the Vitality. So I just wanted to point that out. So it's the same oil, but because we're telling you that you can internally use, I want you to always make sure that it is part of our Vitality line. And once you sign up and once you become part of my team, I will always be here for a quick text way that you can be like, hey, Nicole, is this okay? All right. So what I'm going to do really quick is just go through the oils that you get in your starter kit. And this is how I started with all of my essential oil life. And this is quickly how I'm going to do it. Okay. We designed the starter kit with all of these different oils because this is the way that you can ditch and switch and start using oils every aspect of your life, really. All right, so the first one I'm going to talk about is lemon, which I just talked about. Lemon is really good to put a drop in your water for some flavor, and it helps with a little gentle detox. Okay, so it supports your organs, and it can also help with like lifting the afternoon energy. All right, safety and usage with lemon. When you put in a food or beverage container, always use glass, stainless steel, or ceramic dish because it can disintegrate plastic. Legit, if you put a drop in there, like if it's like one of those styrofoam coffee mugs, it will eat right through that because it's citrus. All right, so make sure you look and make sure you put any citrus in a glass container or stainless steel. All right, the next one that is in the starter kit is the peppermint. I love peppermint for focus. I love it for when I have a little bit of head issue going on, and you know, midday when you're tired or you're hungry or whatever that looks like. You can put a bottle or drop in your water bottle before exercise to support your workout. I love to put it on my chest and my neck at before and after. It gives me a cooling sensation, and especially when I'm sweating after like a spin class, it will cool my body temperature really quick. All right, you can put 5 drops into a batch of brownies for the Vitality line, and you can have peppermint chocolate brownies. Super cool. So that's going to be post number 7, peppermint Vitality. Let's see, what else do we have? Lavender. All right, so lavender is one of the most popular oils. Lavender is wonderful for a gentle relaxation feeling. It's really great for your skincare. I put this in my serum that I put on my skin every day, and my skin is very evened out, and I love it. It's so nice. So lavender is really great, and we also put it in our diffusers at night for sleep. I love it for sleep with my kiddos. So lavender is the Swiss Army knife. If I am ever in doubt with what I want to use in my starter kit as far as oils, I always just put lavender on. Okay, we call it the owie blend sometimes. Digest is the oil that got me started. I said Tummy Dries is what got me started, but Tummy Dries is the baby blend that's already pre-diluted to go on your babies. And so Digest is just for that, your digestive system. It's got all kinds of wonderful oils in this blend. A blend just means that there's a bunch of oils in. A single means like peppermint. It's just peppermint. So it's got like juniper, fennel, lemongrass, ginger, tarragon, like patchouli. There are so many awesome things in Digest, and we love it for our digestive support. If you go on a vacation, and you know what I'm talking about, when you come on vacation, you just aren't your normal self. And so I love having some Digest with me, and it helps me to regulate when I'm on vacation, all of those different things. All right, on to frankincense. Frankincense is one of my absolute favorite. Does anyone love science? Well, frankincense contains 8% sesquiterpenes. I always can't say that word. I practiced it and everything. And it has 78% monoterpentines, which are known to be calming. All right, so look up those words. I butchered them. But this is one of the best grounding, amazing oils that is really awesome. It also can calm your face and make your face even toned. It's also in my facial serum. You can combine it in your hands or your diffusers for a nice little relaxation during prayer and meditation. It's like one of my favorite things, and it's also in all of my skincare. Post 11 will be about pain away. So if you are in the age bracket that I am in and higher, you will know that you have aches and pains that just hurt sometimes. And so what I love about this little blend is that you can put it right on your skin, and it's soothes your skin. It just literally takes all those aches away. In the kit, there's these little roller fitments that I like to just pop the lid off, the dropper off, and put this on, and it just creates a roller on top of your skin. It's fantastic. All right. Post number 12 is going to be about Raven. I just added these to my little baby's diffusers today because of all the seasonal yuck, and Raven is just really good. It's got lemon, wintergreen, peppermint, eucalyptus, Raven Sarah in there, and it promotes physical energy, and it's great over your respiratory system. All right, so it also just really smells kind of like the spa, so I love that when I just kind of want like an uplifting spa smell. So the other one that I love, I actually put a little bit of this on because these little lives make me super nervous. I don't love it. It's Valor. Valor is a deep blue blend of black spruce, camphor, blue tansy, which is super hard to grow. If you ever like research blue tansy, it's super neat how and why they grow it. Frankincense, geranium, and it smells amazing, and it's kind of not too sweet and overpowering, but a lot of people wear it or inhale it for a boost of courage because the way, I won't ruin it, but the way they have to grow this is in extreme cold temperatures, and these plants or bushes, they just survive these extreme crazy temperatures. So it is super awesome. So a lot of people use Valor if they have a big presentation, or they are going, to an event, or have like a really nerve-wracking conversation. So that's when you start to get into the emotional part of essential oils. All right. Post number 14 will be Peace and Calming, which has escaped my box. Peace and Calming is really gentle, it's sweet. It's got ylang ylang, which is like one of my favorite oils. Orange, tangerine, patchouli, and blue tansy. I literally backed into my sister-in-law's car once, and I had Peace and Calming with me, and I was crying hysterically because I was embarrassed and because I hurt my car. Not hers, I hurt my car, and I just huffed literally like a weird hippie. I huffed my oil and I calmed right down. It's really good for kids before they go into the nursery if they are freaking out. I love it in my diffusers at night. So Peace and Calming is one of those bonus ones in your starter kit. All right, lastly, post number 15 will be Thieves Vitality. Thieves Vitality is really good for immune support. I roll it on the backs of my kiddos and my family's spines in the mornings before we leave. I roll it on my throat if I have like a scratchy, itchy feel. But it's really good for just your immune support, and it smells like Christmas in a bottle. All right. One thing that I do want to note, it's got some cinnamon, it's got some lemon, and so if you have a cinnamon allergy, this would not be the oil for you. So just make sure, like I said, if you have allergies and you know that you are prone to have some reactions, just make sure that you know that you don't start just rubbing everything all over yourself. All right. We have a Thieves line. So I use Thieves for my laundry detergent, for my dish soap. I use it for my toothpaste. Everything is Thieves, and I save a lot of money in the long run because my Thieves concentrate cleaner is a capful into my water bottle, and it's about I think 26 cents for a water bottle full, and so the cleaner lasts me for about 2.5 weeks. In your starter kit also we have a hand purifier. Guys, if you ever try our hand purifier, and actually this is one of our giveaways today, you will never go back to a hand sanitizer. It's got aloe and it's got peppermint and it's got Thieves in it, and it doesn't dry out your hands, and you're also boosting your immune system. If you ever do a little bit of study on what is in hand sanitizer, you will be frightened, and that's all I'll say about that. Post number 16 is Citrus Fresh, which is the last one, I believe, in the starter kit, and I love to put that in with my laundry for a smell. So I love my laundry to smell good, and so that helps with that. I'm trying to go super fast so that way I'm not taking all of your night. Then in the bottom of your starter kit, so you have your beautiful little starter kit that looks like this. In the box, if you open up, there's like a secret compartment. And so in the bottom is a Stress Away and a Peace and Calming. And Stress Away just does that. It's got a really nice, like vanilla-ish smell that smells just really nice. And so I love to roll that on my whole body if I need it. It's really nice with some Epsom salt in my bath. And then Ninja Red. Ninja Red's in the bottom. Ninja Red is one of the best things that we've done for our family. It is 25% Ninja Wolfberry Puree, and so it's like a superfruit with really high antioxidant rating. It's much higher than other fruits like blueberries, so their antioxidants are like really good for free radicals in your body. And so basically a shot of Ninja Red in the morning is going to give you your day's worth of fruits and veggies. Yes, please, because I know that I don't get my fruits and veggies for the day, and I know my kids don't either. And so we literally line up shot glasses. If you walked into my house, you would say, what is happening here? But I promise we're just doing Ninja Red. It's wonderful. Ninja is my favorite. And then in your kit, so you get 2 of those little Ninja packets, and then in your kit you also have a Thieves cleaner. So basically this will fill 2 bottles, 2 capfuls, and it's amazing. And this little cleaner has replaced my whole house worth of things. I really went through that really fast, but I kind of just wanted to hop on here before I just start posting, because that can kind of get boring. Most classes kind of go that way, and I wanted you to see my face. So there were 3 different ways that you can earn a prize in this class. The first one was the last night that I posted, to ask any questions that you may have and just tell me what you're excited about or what you want to know. And then today you had to, on post number 1, you can earn a prize from just introducing yourself to me and telling me who you are, where you're from, why you're watching my little face on this camera. And then the last way you can earn the biggest prize, which I will announce in 24 hours after the class closes, is if you post on each of the slides. There are 21 slides, so hang in there with me throughout the next 30 minutes. Just hit refresh, that way you can stay with me, and I will post all of the little slides that I just talked about. And basically it just talks about all the different oils that I just talked about. And so what I want you to know is that I'm not here to sell you anything. Now, I will sell you an oil if you want it, and I will get you a starter kit if you want it, but I'm really here because I'm really passionate about essential oils. Not because it makes me money, which it does, I'm not gonna lie about that, but it helps people. And our family's motto is to love people, help people, and if we do that, we'll change the world. And I do believe that I'm changing the little world around me by just helping people to be a little more not self-conscious, self-aware of what you're putting on your body and in your body. And so So if you don't go with Young Living, which I hope you do, because I've done the research for you and I can tell you that it's the best company out there that does love on the world and provides the best best product out there as far as non-toxic, but I just want you to know, and I want your eyes to be open, that there are toxins in this world. Okay, there are so many facts that I haven't even shared with you about toxins that we put on our bodies every day. A woman will put on her body almost 18 different chemicals before she leaves her bathroom, before she even eats breakfast. The best or the most thing that I want you to look for when you go to buy any product is the word fragrance. There can be over 2,000 different toxins listed under the word fragrance. And so here's what you need to know. Companies do not have to list what's in their products, which is terrifying, guys. We are killing ourselves literally with what we are putting in and on our bodies. Remember, I said at the beginning of the class, your skin is the biggest organ of your body, and whatever goes on to your skin is going into your bloodstream. Okay, so I love essential oils because I know that this stuff smells wonderful. I smell fantastic. You can ask any of my friends. But it's also helping all of our body systems. I posted in the event all the different body systems that we have. We have a ton of body systems, and if we keep all of those in check, essential oils are a way that does that. But if we keep them in check, we won't be as sick as we are in America. So there's another thing that I want to tell you really quick to do before I let you go, is to watch a documentary on Netflix called Stink. It is not Young Living, but it is something that woke me up even more recently to what is going in our bodies. And so it's like a 24-minute Netflix documentary, and I want you to just listen to it and learn about what we're able to buy on our shelves in our stores. So with all that being said, don't forget to refresh, post, and comment, and I will announce the 3 winners of the 3 prizes in 24 hours, so tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, all right? Thanks for listening to my spiel, and I just want to love on people, and I get to do that for a living through this company, which is super cool. So if you have any questions, let me know. If you want the starter kit and someone invited you, let me know and we'll shoot you their link. If you want to talk to me more one-on-one, let me know. Whatever. If you have any questions, let me know. I kind of have all of this in my head, and then when I get on these like Facebook lives, I kind of am like all over the place. But just hear my heart that I'm not trying to sell you. I just want to teach to you, and I want you to know all the stuff that I've learned and how awesome and oils are, and how we can just make better choices. We can do better. I don't want you to feel like you always have to do better, but we can do better in this area to be the gatekeepers of our home. All right, at this point I'm rambling, so love you all. If you need anything, I'm here for you, and I will be posting in the next 30 minutes all the different posts, and you can read a little bit more about each oil that I talked about. All right, bye guys.